What's good, family? Welcome back to my space. I'm Spiritual Focus, and I'm coming to you with another Pick a Card reading. Today's Pick a Card reading is Your Year Ahead. What can you expect? So, we're going to get into the reading, but first, I'm going to have you pick from these three pictures, you guys. This is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. See which picture or image draws you in the most. Remember, this is your year ahead, what to expect. We're going to dive into different areas of life concerning your year ahead. So once again, take a look at these pictures. Which picture calls you in the most? Remember, you can always check the comments for the timestamps if you want to go ahead and skip to your reading. So if you picked your picture, let's get into it. What's good, group 1? We're going to get into your reading, okay? So I have prepared these cards for you. We're going to do a new spread here. And each spread contains different areas of life. So we're going to get into it. We're just going to start flipping cards over here. All right, you got the 9 of Cups in reverse, and with this card speaks of your financial area. The 9 of Coins coming up here in reverse talks about you not completing something financially this year. Okay. You got the 10 of Wands showing up here, symbolizing some form of action. So this makes me feel like you may complete something financially this year, but you keep putting more and more weight or load on yourself, like you're overloading yourself in this year to come. Okay? Not giving yourself credit. You got the 5 of Cups showing up here in reverse. So this talks about sticking to something emotionally. Okay, the 5 of Cups in reverse talks about sticking to something emotionally. Maybe hard to break certain patterns or love connections. The 7 of Blades showing up here. This is telling you to trust your intuition. Okay, that's the best way to get through this year for you, is trusting your intuition. All right. Let's see what else we got here, family. Now, these two cards here is your energy going into the new year. The Chariot card. A lot of movement, group 1. A lot of movement. So I'm gonna give a clarification card for each of these piles, and then we're gonna get into your oracle card to wrap up your reading. So over here, your 9 of Coins in reverse talks about you not completing something financially, but over here talks about you actually completing something in work-related settings. I kind of feel like you overworking yourself. You don't sit back and enjoy the beauty of what you did before you're rushing into something else. So let's clarify it. Let's clarify it. Let's move this out of the way so y'all can kind of see it a little bit, because we're going to clarify that. Clarify this 9 of Coins in reverse. Okay, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, to clarify, the 3 of Wands talks about more decisions, more choices, more things to work on. Okay, so I would advise you to make sure out of each thing that you accomplish, each goal you accomplish that's on your vision board, that you give yourself a minute to admire how far you have come, because it's almost like jumping to another thing, to the point that you feel like you're not even accomplishing nothing because you're not paying attention to all the things that you are accomplishing. It's like on to the next, you feel me? So this is what I see for you concerning your financial area, okay? Remember the financial goals that you set for the beginning of the year, okay? Remember the financial goals that you set for the beginning of the year, because when you accomplish them, you're on to the next financial goal, to the point that by the end of the year, you feel like, damn, I didn't accomplish that goal. But if you go back to the beginning of the year, you did more than what you said you was going to do, okay? So don't forget to write these things down so you can go back and revisit how far you have come this year, okay? This is what I see concerning your finances. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands showing up here in your work-related settings. The 10 of Wands talks about completion. And again, the 10 always symbolizes endings and beginnings. So it's like as soon as I complete something, I'm on to the next. You really, really pushing yourself this year. Let's clarify. 10 of Wands. 2 cards out. You got the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Yes, the Ace of Cups talks about being passionate about something new. And the 9 of Wands talks about completion. So again, this is talking about as soon as I finish something, I started the beginning and the end. I have the passion for it and I completed, okay? Don't forget to bask in the glory of completing the thing before you start something new, okay? Because you're overwhelming yourself when you're really accomplishing a lot, but you're not giving yourself credit. Seven of Blades, concerning your mind, your intuition. The 7 of Blades, listening to your intuition as you go through this year. It'll save you a lot of heartache, pain. It'll save you a lot of getting used and abused. Listen to your intuition, even if it's telling you things that you don't want to hear. Let's clarify. Got 2 cards out. The 9 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Yes, this talks about completion in your actions. The 3 of Cups talks about being decisive. So yes, this is like listening to your intuition and being decisive with it. Like no playing no games. If you have a feeling that someone is not good for you, someone is manipulative, trust your intuition, stick to it, and be willing to move forward, okay? Be willing to wrap it up. You have a hard time with ending things when they need to be ended, okay? You also have the 5 of Cups showing up here in reverse when we talk about your emotions, your love life, things like that. The 5 of Cups showing up in reverse. Hard to break certain emotional connections. Let's clarify. Two cards out. Queen of Swords and the Moon card. Okay, the Moon card talks about illusions being revealed. The Queen of Swords. And okay, this is why Spirit is telling you here, listen to your intuition, because things will be revealed to you and you're not going to want to listen to your intuition because you might have to break up with someone. You might have to walk away from someone. Okay? I said the illusion is revealed. You may have to walk away from someone and you need to be about that shit. You need to be about that shit. Don't let people come in your life this year manipulating you. Be willing to leave their ass where they at. Okay? This is what I see for you. All right? You have that Chariot card as that main energy here. The Chariot card speaks of moving forward. Okay? It speaks of a lot of movement. And you have a lot of movement in these cards to the point that you don't even get to sit back and enjoy what you're doing. That's a lot of movement. It may be things in your life or people in your life that you love dearly, but you have to move forward from them. Let's clarify the Chariot card here. The 10 of Pentacles. So you moving into better. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 once again, ending and beginning. That is your energy for this year, ending and beginning. As soon as I end something, I started. The 10 of Pentacles, this is creating that family, that love, that life that I want. See, I'm moving towards that life that I want. And no matter what, no matter who I have to cut off, no matter how I have to stick to my intuition and believe myself, I'm willing to move forward. Okay, I got a goal. I got a mission. A lot of you have big financial goals this year. Okay, a lot of you are into business. Okay, big financial goals. And I do see you accomplishing them. But you may accomplish them early in the year and start setting new goals. Don't forget to show yourself congratulations. Okay, don't keep starting new shit to the point that you forget what was the beginning goal, and I actually did accomplish that. Okay, you give yourself credit. So let's get into your final card of the spread. Okay, this is your oracle card. Let's see what messages comes out here for you. Final message for you, group 1. Get down in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you enjoyed my new spread. Okay, what we got here? Yeah, you got the anger card showing up here. This card says, safely express your anger. Use your anger as a positive force. Honor all the emotions. all your emotions are scarce. So even when certain things make you mad this year, use that for drive to keep going. Use that for drive to keep going, okay? Because you have goals that you have set, and I do believe that you're going to accomplish them. Remember, listen to your intuition when it feels like people may be off or shady. Your intuition will reveal certain things to you, okay? Is what I see here, all right? When it comes to your work related things, the action that you put in, okay, it's gonna all start with the feeling of, damn, I really love that. Damn, it's all gonna start with passion. All right, your fuel is gonna be fueled by passion. Your fuel is gonna be fueled by emotions this year. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to turn those emotions into what you really want to create. Use those emotions as the drive to get you to where you need to be. So I hope this reading was helpful for you, group 1. Get down in the comments, subscribe or follow this page if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, group 1. What's good, group 2? We're going to get into your session for today. Each one of these piles has a different area of life that we're going to tap into. This is your final message deck here, and this is the current energy that you're operating from, okay? So let's get into it. We're going to start with financial. The 6 of coins showing up here in reverse. So the 6 of coins showing up here in reverse kind of feels like I don't feel quite stable when it comes to finances. You have the 6 of wands showing up upright. Talks about completion or finally getting the victory. You have the page of blades, a new idea. People may not understand, but I love it. I enjoy it. You have the 10 of cups. This talks about family, not quite getting that family happy ending that you wanted. All right, so let's clarify these cards, starting with the 6 of coins showing up here in reverse. Let's clarify the 6 of coins coming up in reverse. Remember, this reading is about your year ahead. 6 of coins in reverse. The 2 of pentacles showing up here. So I feel like a lot of your financial situations going into this new year, make sure you don't depend on nobody else. Make sure these are things that you want to accomplish on your own, because people will let you down every time. So when it comes to things that you want to create financially, you're going to have to do it on your own, or be willing to get let down throughout the year, okay? So this is what I see concerning your finances at this time, group 1. All right, you have the 6 of wands. So that 6 of wands talks about the action you put behind things. And it seems like this person is all by themselves accomplishing things. So that's what I feel like one of your main messages is don't look for other people to accomplish certain things this year, because they'll let you down, okay? You can accomplish it by yourself. You can cross that finish line by yourself. Let's clarify it. You got the page of cups. The page of cups. This is that naive energy, but this energy also is willing to give it a try. This energy is also willing to go after the things that I love, no matter if I fail or not, because I just love it, okay? So this is what I see. You may not need people, but you may need the passion or the love for whatever it is that you're trying to create, okay? This is what I see for you concerning the drive, your action, the force that you put behind certain things that you're trying to create. Although you may not be being able to depend on other people to create this with you, all you need is that passion, that drive, okay, that spontaneousness. All right, so over here you have the page of blades. The page of blades speaks of that mind showing up here. So your thoughts, your mind, the way you think. The page of blades, again, you got the page of cups. So this is really in my energy of I'm willing to give it a try. So this year I feel like you're willing to start from the beginning and give things a try, give those new ideas a try, okay? Let's clarify this. Yeah, the magician card, knowing that you have to put in work behind it, okay? Knowing this is being willing to start at the beginning. This is what it feels like to me. I have so much drive or passion for something that I'm willing to start at the beginning. I don't have to be at the top. This is what I feel. Like I feel like group 2, you're willing to put in the work this year. I feel like you're willing to study. I feel like you're willing to learn it all from the beginning to the end, almost like a manager who learns his whole company before you know, so he can relate to his employees more. I feel like this is the type of energy that you're in. I want to learn it all so I can be the best, whether people are with me or not. This is what I see for you at this time, group 2. Concerning the mind, how you think. The 10 of Cups showing up here in reverse, that talks about that family energy, that generational love and things like that. It shows up here in reverse. So it may not be so much about love and family for you and building the legacy of the family right now and, you know, wife and husband. It may not be about that for you this year. The 10 of Cups showing up here in reverse. Let's clarify it. Let's put it here so you can see it a little bit more. You got 3 cards out. So you got 4 cards out. Okay. So the 4 of Pentacles, because I don't feel like I'm where I want to be financially. The 4 of Cups. You know, I don't want to play these emotional games with nobody. I don't want to take on nobody else's baggage. I'm trying to get my mind right. This is what I see for you when it comes to love and connections. It's like, it's not so much about family and connecting in that way. It's more about getting my mind right. I don't want to take on other people's baggage right now. I'm trying to get my money right. This is what I see for you at this time when we talk about love and your connections in the next year. It's almost like I want to get me right. I know relationships may have a lot of baggage and I may not be ready for that. This is what I see for you concerning your energy in the love emotional area here. Okay, family. So let's get into what energy are you operating on at this time going into the new year. The Judgment card, okay? It's all about the judgment. It's all about the choices that you make. So here with the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Coins, it's like I'm making a choice to do it by myself because I know I can get some victory if I handle this by myself. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't gonna come overnight. I know I actually got to put in work. Like, I'm gonna be judgmental on myself. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be judgmental on myself. I'm not gonna carry the load or the burden of everything else. I'm gonna be judgmental on myself. So going into the new year being very judgmental with yourself, and that's a good thing. I don't even feel like that's a bad thing because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we need to be the biggest critic of ourselves because we will push ourselves. This is what I see for you at this time, group 2. Let's get your final message out here for you. Group 2, get down in the comments. Let me know if this reading resonates with you in any kind of way. We got 1 card out here. You have magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So be ready to tap into your magic this year because you are focused on yourself. You're focused on what you want to create. You're meditating more. You're thinking more. You're just tapping into yourself more. So be ready to see some magical things because you're willing to put in the work. This is what I see for you at this time, group 2. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gives you some clarity, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, group 2. What's good, group 3? Let's get into your session for today. We're going to first start with tapping into 4 different areas of life. We're going to tap into your current energy at this time, and we're going to end it with the angel card, oracle card to wrap up your reading, okay? So remember, this reading is about your year ahead. So let's get started. You have the Knight of Coins when we talk about your financial situation. So this is not rushing into things financially. You have the Knight of Wands showing up here. So this is talking about rushing into things when it comes to work-related situations. Okay. You have the Ace of Blades. This talks about new ideas when we talk about your mind and how you're thinking this year. We have the King of Cups showing up here in reverse. Maybe not feeling so much like you have your emotions in check going into the new year. So let's clarify. We're going to start with clarifying this Knight of Coins in reverse when it comes to your finances. So let's get into that. Coins, when we talk about finances in reverse, this really speaks of being more calculated with your money. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, being more calculated with your money, because some of you may have other people that depend on you. So being more calculated with your money. The Ten of Cups also, the 10 could also speak of, like, you know, basically having other people that depend on me, wanting to make my money last, make my money count. So this is like not rushing into things financially, because you want to be more, financially, you know, you want to have more financial knowledge about how to spend your money. You don't want to spend your money just, you know what I mean? You just don't want to spend your money all kind of ways. You want to figure out ways that my money I can invest my money, figure out the things that I can buy that can be useful. I don't want to say cheap. I guess frugal. You know, kind of like keeping a hold of your money a little bit is what I see here. Like cutting out certain expenses. If I don't need it, I can do it myself. I don't need to take my car to the car wash. I can wash it myself. Just cutting out certain expenses. This is what I see for you concerning your finances. It's not about what I can buy today. It's about what I can continue to buy tomorrow type energy, okay? You got the Knight of Wands showing up here. This is how you putting in work. The Knight of Wands, I feel like you'll go get it this year. Let's clarify this. Feel like you'll go get it this year. The Two of Wands showing up here in reverse. Some of you got this boss energy again. It's almost like, you know, I kind of can do it myself. Let's clarify one more time. Got two cards out here. Yeah, the Star. Yeah, I'm the Star. I know that I can get it myself. You know what I'm saying? This is what I see. Like, I'm going to rush in it and do it myself because I know I'll get it done. I don't got to sit here and wait for you to put your shoes on. I could have been outside and back by now. This is what I feel. Like, I got the action to drive behind something, but at the same time, when I get it, I'm not just trying to spend it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to invest it. I'm trying to make the right moves for the actions that I'm taking. This is what I see for you. The Ace of Blades showing up here. This talks about your mind, your mental, how you think. So a lot of new ideas coming in for you the new year. Ace of Blades. Let's clarify. We got three cards out. The Nine of Cups. Completion of something that I love, I care about. The Four of Swords. The idea may be a little rocky. The idea may not be stable. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands showing up here in reverse. So, let me clarify this Seven of Wands. Let me clarify this Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. Seven of Wands in reverse. Accelerated motion. So, things happening fast. All right, Ace of Blades, new ideas, Nine of Cups, the completion of something that I cared about. So this new idea, completing this new idea, it wasn't really a stable idea. I just went for it. Knight of Wands, I just went for it. And things start working fast. The Seven of Wands showing up here in reverse. This talks about my intuition. The seven symbolizes my intuition. It shows up here in reverse. It talks about being competitive, things like that. It shows up in reverse. So it's like, I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm making shit happen for me. Like, I'm doing things because I love it. And that's going to make things happen faster for you than you could have ever expected to, Group 3. So these new ideas coming to fruition more than you ever expected to be. Because you're not in competition with nobody. You're creating your own lane. This is what I see for you when it comes to how you're thinking. And how your thinking is going to help you. Okay. Over here we have the King of Cups in reverse. So this is your emotions, things like that. The King of Cups in reverse. Maybe not having control over your emotions at some point. Like, that's something that you have to learn to master here. Let's clarify this. I hope y'all keeping up with me. Let's clarify this. King of Cups in reverse. You got three cards out. The Six of Wands. Stable in my actions. It's a pen. Oh, baby. It's like I'm all about my bread. I'm all about my bread. I'm not so much about my emotions. I do feel like you will have moments where you spaz out emotionally, like your emotions are not in check. So I feel like you're going to work yourself or focus on things that you love instead of being in my feelings. This is what I see. The Ten of Swords showing up here. Yeah, it's like I'm focused on things that I'm trying to create. I'm more into my creative mode. I'm more into my mental mindset than anything, because emotionally I can, sometimes I feel like you don't show up in the way that you need to show up emotionally. Okay, we're gonna give you an oracle card here just for some clarification. All right, spread the light. So I feel like sometimes you just don't be feeling like dealing with people. Sometimes you don't feel like being fake. Like I could be working on shit that I'm trying to create and sitting here trying to be in my feelings with you. This is how I feel for you going into the new year. It's like it's not a lot of feelings and emotions here, and it's almost like I don't want to be in my feelings unless the feelings is going to put me to action to create some new finances. I don't want to be in my feelings. This is what I see. You guys spread the light. And even though you don't want to be in your feelings, I do feel like it's going to be people that admire you. Okay, so be nice. Be nice to the people who are admiring you. This also makes me feel like somebody may start copying you this year. Don't get too overboard with it. Keep moving forward, okay? Keep moving forward. All right, solar plexus showing up in reverse talks about desire. It shows up in reverse. So you may not desire to connect with a lot of people. I mean, this is how focused you are this year, group 3. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you trying to get to that bag. Okay, you guys. So let's get into what's your current energy going into the new year. The Tarot card. The Tower card talks about certain things having to fall apart in order for you to start something new. So I feel like for some of you, it's been a rough year for you. And now you're going into this year starting something new. That's probably why a lot of you don't want to put your emotions out there. That's probably why a lot of you are like hiding from love or situations like that, because I just don't want to feel that way again. A lot of you had a rough year. Things ended for you that you didn't want to end. So now it's time for you to pick yourself up out of the ashes and do things that you want to do, that inspires you, that keeps you out your feelings at this time. This is what I see for you. So let's pull your final card, your final message of the day. What you got here? Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Okay? So don't let last year send you into this year bitter. Use that energy to create what you want, but also have a kind heart, okay? Because the things that tried to break you last year did not. So have a kind heart, all right? So this is what I see for you at this time, group 3. I hope this reading was helpful. Get down in the comments. Let me know if this reading resonates with you in any kind of way. Let me know if you like this spread, because we'll do this spread again if you enjoy it. On a different topic. I appreciate all y'all support and love. Thumbs up this video, follow or subscribe if you're watching from YouTube, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, family.